What's up guys, Champ here with another Black Ops 3 video. Today what I got for you guys is something a little different, a little more unique, a little more special. If you look in the background, you'll see that I am currently level 999 on the Master Prestige. In this game right here, I'm going to be turning that special number 1000. That number that not many people have achieved in this game. The ones who have achieved it are mostly cheating hackers, because if you look at their stats, their score per minutes are like in the thousands, which is just really not possible in this game. So I am one of the legit level 1000 in Xbox One players. If you want to go look me up, I am currently sitting at around 89 on the overall career leaderboard. And that's for core, not for hardcore. I actually never even play hardcore, so you'd probably be like level 0 on that one. But for overall career, I'm number 89 in the world, and that's counting all the hackers in front of me, which is a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to get that high. It took over 30 games played. So what we got here is knockout kill confirmed, and I just chose the new map pack, Eclipse, and I was like, I'm just going to take whatever I get, and I'm going to try the best I could do in this game. So, you know, it's not going to be the best game that I've ever posted on here, but it ends up being a pretty good game, and it could have been a lot better. I died one off my streaks one time in this game, which would have ended up giving me a lot more kills. Also, I kind of wish I put the wraps on, because had I got the wraps, I would have had a lot more kills as well, because I am able to get my streaks in this game, and they go off for me a little bit. I do start off this game pretty nice little jump shot coming up here. I usually always take this route right off the bat. And what I like to do is just rush this route immediately and be the first one jumping up there so I can catch the other guys trying to jump up there and get some easy kills right off the bat. Sometimes it doesn't always work out as well as it did here, because sometimes there's like 3 or 4 guys jumping up, and you know, 3 on 4 on 1, it just doesn't always work out in your favor. But that's the key, is go really fast and try to get to that high position first so you can take out those guys. And I don't know what he was doing. He was just kind of sitting in the corner right there. That was kind of just fortunate that he wasn't able to get me, and I spotted him before he took me out. It was kind of a lot of pressure coming into this game, because I knew that this game I was the one. It was the one that I was going to go from 999 to 1000, and there really is no other way to repeat this. It was just I got this one chance to do good. If I end up having a terrible game, it's like, well, now I got to show you guys a terrible game while I do this, and that's just not what I wanted to do. I mean, like I said before in some of my other videos, it's been a real long time since I gone negative, but I do end up with a pretty nice gameplay here, which is very fortunate. Right here I make a little mistake, and I should have got my streaks. I was literally 5 points off of my Wraith, and if I got that tag and killed the other person, I would have had my Hater and my Wraith, and then I would have been able to go completely off in this game, but I still end up doing pretty well anyways. And there you guys have it, level 1000. I just reached it right there. You saw it pop up, and you saw me flash my score. I like kill confirm because it goes really well with my Rushy's game style. I get to run around, grab the tags, and pop my combat focus. It seems like every time I stray from my game style, which is rushing around trying to get kills, I don't do well. Like lately, I've been doing this series with just me using my gun, trying to just go for gun kills, and I get all the way up to 20. I get up to 20 like a couple times a day with the gun streak, and then it seems like every time I'm like, alright, let me slow down, try to play smart, and that's when someone comes in and just takes me out, and it's usually like just a one-on-one gunfight where the guy creeps up behind me or something, or I'm just not playing aggressive enough, not moving enough, so I'm making myself way too easy to get killed, and that's what gets me taken out before getting that nuclear. So from now on, it's just straight aggression. I just gotta keep being aggressive. That's what gets you there from the start. That's how I gotta finish. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on in that series. Look for that, because I'm going to be getting some nuclears on this new map soon. I've been getting too close not to. I mean, I literally have like over 30, 20 streaks in the last like 3 days on this map, mostly on Rift, and a little bit on Spire. I have 1 or 2 maybe on Verge, but Verge really isn't my map. A lot of people like to throw their shotguns on in Verge, and they go running through those tunnels, and they just end up taking me out. So Verge, I don't always do so well on Verge, but these other 3 maps in this new map pack, I do very well. I feel like I really got them figured out, so I am going to be coming at you guys with some nuclears definitely on these maps. Also, what I got coming up in the future on my channel is I already got a couple 100+ games on there. I used to have a lot more in theater mode, but it kind of disappeared, and I haven't been playing Nuketown lately. But when my buddy comes back, he hasn't been on for a while, we're going to start playing Nuketown again. Maybe there'll be like a Nuketown 24/7 or something that pops up again. And I'm going to go for some more 100 pluses because we all know that's the map to get them on. Though I do think I could pull a couple of new 100 pluses over there on Rift. Rift is a nice small map where you can really get from one side of the map to the other really easily. And that helps out. When the spawns flip, you need to be able to get there quick. And if you got your streaks up and they just keep flipping for you, that's even better. But lately I've been going just for gun kills, and I got some close to 50 gun kill games. So if I just had the Raps and the Rayfon on Rift instead in some of those games, I definitely can go off and possibly get 100 kills. Then there's my series of how to get a high KD, and I've been going through every single map in the game as they pop up. Usually it's as they pop up on the Chaos Mosh Pit, because I'm not really much for just going in and playing a different game mode. If I do anything, it'll be like kill confirm. Going in and trying to play domination solo is just like running into a 6-man squad almost every time. And as you guys might know, those of you that follow my channel, I mainly play solo. If I'm not playing solo, I'm playing with my buddy Mr. Cod. And you can see that I have a couple of his gameplays on my channel as well. He does really good, especially at Nuketown. He is a Nuketown player. He loves him some Nuketown. And I got 2 of his nuclears already posted on my channel. If you check the playlist, just go to the Mr. Cod playlist and you can see both of those. He pulls an 84-1 gameplay with a 47 gun streak over on Nuketown. And those of you who played Nuketown know how hard that is. I mean, it's hard to get under 10 deaths in Nuketown, and he only dies 1 time. He is literally in the spawn half the game, just running around dominating them. It's a really exciting, really high-paced game. You should definitely go and check that out if you get a chance. So I was able to get my streaks here, and this is why I said I kind of wish I had my Raps, because if I got my Raps to go along with my Wraith right here, it really would have buffed up my score a little bit, and I would have had a lot higher KD in this game. I do end up with like a 4.5, almost 5 KD in this game. For any game, that's pretty good, you know. But I would have had a lot better. The Raps always go off, and I would have been able to get them because I had enough points to get them. I am doing a lot of jump shots in this game. You'll see that I'm just going a little bit more crazy than I do in my regular videos. But this is my normal game style. I just like to run and gun. That's what makes this game fun to me. This was my first game of the day right here, and I said to myself, I'm just going to go and I'm going to play my first game of the day. So I stopped the game last night. And I was like, all right, I'm done for the night because I was frustrated. And you know, anytime you play frustrated, you're just going to play bad. And once you play too late at night, you get to the point where it's just like complete tryhards on. And you're just running into like worse connection because there's less players out there to pick from. So every time when I come home from work, which is usually around 4:45, I jump on, and I usually have my best game of the day for like my first one. So I was like, you know what? That's what I'm going to do this time. I'm just going to wait till I get home from work, and I'm just going to turn it on. I'm not going to have anything but good thoughts. Hey, you happy to be home? You know, everybody's all happy when they get home from work. I'm just going to throw on some COD, and I'm going to put it on, the DLC map pack, go on for Eclipse, and we're just going to see what I do. And I end up doing pretty well, so I was happy that I chose to do that, because the finish in this game, though it's not the best finish you'll ever see from me, not even close, you'll see way better games, it does end up being a pretty good game. And that's a key thing when playing Call of Duty, is play with a clear mind, don't play frustrated. If you start playing frustrated, you're just going to get beat up on. You're just going to start rushing around corners, you're not going to play smart, you're going to die to people that just don't deserve to be killing you. So this game is closing down now. We're up 97-37. I'm going to pull a couple more kills here at the end and another death. I wish I didn't take that death, but you see I'm 40-9 right there. I'm going to take another kill over here. No more deaths. I'm going to finish up 41-9. I start trying to leave the tags here towards the end because I'm like, oh, let me see if I can get a little bit more kills. If it doesn't happen, my team tags out. And you'll notice a couple people were inviting me. I think that they noticed that I was turning level 1000. And you know, that's pretty exciting for some people because not a lot of people have turned level 1000. There it is. Level 1000. I have achieved it. The proof is right there for all those people, because I've been getting a lot of grief lately. They've been seeing how high I was. And then even after this game, I've been getting some grief when I play. Everybody's like, hacker, hacker, you hacker. So now I get to tell them, just go check me out at YouTube. I got the video that proves that I'm no hacker, guys. Check out my stats. I mean, if I was a hacker, I'd probably have a little bit higher of a KD. I finish up with almost a 1.8 KD. My win-loss is a little bit over 1-2. And my score per minute somewhere around 400, a little over 400. But you guys got to keep in mind, I don't just play like domination and kill confirm. I was playing Newtown Mosh Pit a lot. I play a lot of safeguard. My brother comes on. You know, he's more of a casual player, but when he comes on, he really likes to play safeguard. So that's what I'll do. I'll play some safeguard. And everybody knows you get no score in safeguard. Safeguard is like what you go to when you just want to relax, get some gun kills, not really get some streaks. You only get 50 per kill, so you're not really getting a lot of XP unless you're sitting there just blowing up the robot the whole time or walking with the robot the whole time. And I can't just walk with the robot. The robot's too slow. I ain't got no patience for that. And look what I get for all my hard work. This is it, just a couple calling cards. A couple little emblems, so now I can put it next to my name. As you guys will see, I don't even change any of that stuff. I haven't used any of my crypto keys. I haven't put any of my calling cards up. That's probably why a lot of people think I'm a hacker, because when they look at my stuff, it's just blank. But I don't really care for all that stuff, I guess, too much. You know, it doesn't really bother me. But there you have it, level 1000, a legit level 1000 here on Black Ops 3 and Xbox One. Come look me up. Like I said, I'm right around level 89. The name is XX space C space ham space P space XX19. That's my name. I had to do all those X's and all those spaces just to get the name Champ in there, but it ended up working out, so that's what you got for it, Champ Gaming. This is the next game. I'm going to cut it off there just to flash my crypto keys here at the end. This is how many crypto keys you get for playing over 30 days of Call of Duty. Not too bad. We're going to see what I get when I do some supply drop opening. If you like the video, hit the like. If you want to see more, subscribe to my channel at Champ Gaming. This has been Champ. Come see me.